Welcome back to all the crackers in the box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. Same day as it was yesterday. Just getting a couple done while I'm at work so I can still say hi and hey friends. So we're gonna use my yarn bowl. So excited. So I have this hiding inside my yarn bowl today. And then I take this lovely cake and put it here. And I'm going to pause for a moment and let you take a look from the top down so you can see how I set that up. It is beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted. I'm so pleased. It works so well. Anyways, I'm glad you're here today. Let's get crocheting. Okay, so that's my beautiful dress there. This black dress. It's something I picked up at my work. We have a little boutique section and it's a beautiful summer dress. I love it to pieces. Sorry, that's the back of my room. And so my cake's in here. As you can see, it's quite large. I got the largest one I could find. It's about 30 centimeters, so it's quite large. And I really like it. We run it through. Okay, let me see how to... Hi! Here we go. We rip it through this piece here, and it just slides it. Slides it. It is awesome. I'm really, really pleased with that. So I'll just put the tripod down. Okay. Now we seem to have wrapped around my earphones there. And we're going to go like that. Just a moment while I adjust. Okay. So my normal tripod still needs to be fixed. I think I've got some tape or something, so I'm going to try to do that probably maybe tonight, maybe on my next days off. I don't know. It's the only reason why I haven't been really doing a lot of face-on ones. You did see my bed there. It's a comfortable place. That's my favorite place to sit with all my pillows behind me, with a pillow under my legs, giving my feet a little rest after work, so that's great. At least you know that, you know, I live in the same room, really. I can see my yarn from my bed. It's great. Love that. Okay, so a beautiful travel one. I'm really excited about that because I've already taken it to work with me and worked on my project during lunch break. Can't go wrong with that. Okay, the hair's really starting to grow on me now that I'm seeing it in there. Because, of course, I don't see the outside of myself too often, so it's fun. Okay. I almost chickened out when it came to coloring it. It was a whole thing. I've been dyeing my hair off and on, well, mostly on, since I was 14, and, yeah, this one was definitely different. I think I might have to change my glasses. My eyes are a little iffy. You hear that? That's the sound of yarn going through the yarn bowl. And I've misplaced my black one. I do have another one, don't worry. I do have another one. And I have my silver one. I just don't feel like grabbing them right now. Did my nails to go with the hair. The only blue I had was a sparkly navy blue. One of my other blues I have, I can't even get it to open. The lid's just stuck right on it. But I'm not really liking this navy blue with the sparkles. It is chunky and I can really feel it. So I've been making really good progress with this one. We are already into our bright purple, going into our final purple is starting to show up here. I'm going to have to go get my other glasses. Everything's really blurry right now, so please pardon me. I will be back in just a quick moment with different glasses. Okay, this is kind of funny. So this is my glasses carrying case that I take with me in my cat tote bag that I bought recently to go with my headphones that I just got on Amazon Days. They work really nice. They're sort of a, I can't even think of the brand name that they are, but they work really well and they sound really nice. So when I'm listening to my books or I feel like listening to music, either way, it sounds phenomenal. I'm really happy about that because they're very small and they fit in my pocket. Let's put my glasses away. See, these ones are cute. I can read most things with them, but when I'm doing my crochet, I find that my eyes really are struggling again. So getting to that point again where I need to go with more ones. But when I try to wear these like all the time when I'm reading or working, because I'm always reading stuff at work, I wear those ones because it's easier for me. These ones can cause me to have issues with walking because they're a little bit too strong for that bit. It's weird. And this is what my hair is doing to my schnood. This is my beautiful schnood that I made, all out of cotton. You wear this one at night, you put it on your head, and that is my hair bleeding out while I'm sleeping. So again, I don't want it on my pillowcases and stuff. I don't need that, so. And it does kind of come off. I've rinsed it out of other towels and whatnot. I didn't make a mess with it. I was very careful. But every time, I have a couple towels that are pretty much near the end of their days, and I'm just using those to dry my hair. Not the ones I just bought when I got my job. That was the first thing I did buy myself, was 2 giant towels because I have really old ones. They have that nasty old towel smell, and I don't like drying my face with them, so I thought for, put me in a good mood because I have to shower. I'd like my towels to smell fresh and clean, so it's time. I mean, I haven't had a new set of towels in about 15 years now, so it was the time. 1 and 2. So we're just working our second mesh row. And I will be doing a bit of a tutorial on this, but it's not going to be very long because the pattern's pretty simplistic. It's just 2 rows of double crochet and then 2 rows of the mesh. That's it. That's all I'm doing. This isn't anything spectacular. It is beautiful when it's done. I really like the fit. I like the way it looks, so definitely going to get that taken care of. And my yarn bowl is a dream. It's sitting here right beside me. I'm pulling my yarn through, and it's keeping it from going anywhere. I think the bowl is going to be very useful for my next time I do a tapestry. I'm kind of off my tapestry right now. I am not working on it right at the moment. I am getting into a complex part, and I don't really have the energy to do it this week. I didn't last week either. It's just, sometimes it's like that. You look at a project, you're like, nah, I think today is not my day for that. There. So it's just a chain 2, double crochet, and don't forget we have to skip 2 as well to get the mesh look, which is fun, especially for your summer wear. And you can wear something underneath it that's just plain and boring, and then go spectacular with your crochet bit. There you go. My daughter pulled out her duster I made out of, what pattern was it? It was a really complicated one by Bago Day. Excuse me. 3, 2, 1. So yeah, doing mesh rows. So I think the hardest part will be trying to figure out how to put it all together. But I mean, it's just 2 panels that you just kind of have to size to where you want your, how long you have a neck you want, how long you want it in the back, how big the sleeves you want. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's going to have to be measured to yourself if you plan on making this. Or something similar. That's cool too. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. Much anyways. Just kidding. Anyway. Oh my goodness. I am very, very tired today. So I have 2 more days to do this week, and then I have 2 days off again, and yeah, I'm just having a really tired feeling today. Woke up at 5 in the morning, which was way too early, and it's just been going from there. There we go. And one, two. And we're just whipping through it. 1 and 2. Yeah, I'm very pleasantly surprised with the quality of the yarn that I've been getting from Temu. Like, that is a conversation all in itself. I've seen a few videos of people comparing and wondering if it's any good and stuff like that. And I have to say, I really am very happy with everything I've purchased. I made the neon colored shirt from Cinnamon Stitches pattern. I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's like a John Denver, Dusty Roads, or no, I know it's a John Denver song and it's a play off of it, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. I made it last year, and that was out of cotton, but that one was a weird one. It says not to wear in sunlight, so that kind of made me a little weird, but I'm gonna try it at some point, wear it out in the sun just to see what happens. It might just fade the neon to a little bit of a paler neon, which might not necessarily be the worst thing. I don't know. That's the worst thing I could think of could happen, right? It's just maybe the color would fade a bit, or really fade a lot. I don't know. But I am considering trying it because it is some really nice yarn. I really like it, and I still have half a pack left. I only used half a pack of it, if you can believe that, because I bought a whole pack of it, thinking that, you know, these balls are going to be really small. I totally expected them to be tiny, right? Because that's usually what it ends up being, is you buy something like that and it's going to have the tiniest, because that is the one thing I don't really like about buying from Temu, is I'm not getting a lot of lengths. I get a lot of weights. So then I have to go on the Googler and figure out roughly how much 300 grams would work out to in a fingering weight, that kind of thing. So that does help, but it doesn't make it completely on scientifically, so it's just a guesstimate, so to speak. All right, still here, still working on my mesh. Children are cleaning and sorting through toys, trying to organize their spaces. I got my eldest a little drawer set for her little things. It's about that big. It's got 3 little drawers in it. Nothing major, but it's enough that it made her want to clean up in her corner, which is becoming quite overwhelming. Because, you know, that's how kids are sometimes. Adults too, like this corner I'm sitting in right now is pretty bad, and I keep trying to clean it. And then I'm out of the house for a few days, and I just kind of throw things there, like my work clothes sit on here, my bag, all the stuff I need to have ready in the morning, so I know where it is. I don't have to go searching for it. I need a bigger, nicer chair. That's the problem. I don't have a comfortable place to sit. This chair is extremely uncomfortable, and I don't like it. But that's way down on the list. I got to get a small freezer before I can do that. So yeah, I do have a list, a plan, and it all involves paying things off, grabbing a few things that I think would make the household run a little more efficiently and better, and replace some of the broken storage things we have. Like, I have a shelf upstairs that's being held together by old VHSs. There's so many in it that it's still standing, but if I took them out, it will definitely fall. So don't worry, the kids go nowhere near it. There's so many totes in front of it. And that's another thing. Like, I want to get some of the metal, like baker's ones, or ones that you would put in a garage so I can just store all my totes on like 2 shelves. If I could get away with that, that would be amazing. And the storage would be a wonderful idea to be able to put things away. But our minivan is fixed, so now I can start taking things out of the house that don't need to be here. Things like high chair. I got a high chair that's ready to go. I've got my old vacuum that I've just replaced. That can go too. My broke down steam cleaner. These are all things that are hard to dispose of properly, because I'm not just going to go dump it on the side of the road kind of thing, and I'm not going to give it to somebody else to make it their problem, because that's what's happened to me. Both that vacuum and that steam cleaner both cost us over $200 each, and they were used, and both pretty much were garbage right from the get-go. They did their thing for a little bit, but like the steam cleaner, I used it once and pieces started actually falling off the actual, like there was one of those clip things that you put all your accessories on, and it came right off, and I was like, no way. It just snapped. I didn't even touch it. It actually like made this weird snap noise and fell right off. I don't know if it was already breaking. I didn't notice that because I was so excited to be able to steam clean my dirty rugs. Now that thing, the mechanism to hold it upright and lets it loose and all that, that snapped right off. That was the last straw. I don't use it anymore. Most of the bristles have fallen off. It barely did anything. Got the carpet really wet, but didn't really suck it up. It was done. Useless. For $200, I got 3 uses out of it. I'm not happy about that. Not happy at all. So my brand new vacuum I just bought, I paid just over $200 for it. That's with taxes and all that. And so far, I am absolutely blown away. I love a Shark. I guess I'm a Shark girl. I tried to be into Dyson, but my Dyson one is just, I don't have the nicest words for it, and I don't have the nicest words for their policy on how much everything costs. A filter for a obsolete, not even sold anymore vacuum goes for almost $50 something, and that was the cheapest I could find it. And believe me, I scour everything and everywhere. Anything. I don't leave stones unturned because I don't want to spend that much money on a filter. So I tried getting a new filter to get rid of the smell of it, and it didn't work. And even then, the filters I got, I don't even think were the right size. I think I got a slightly wrong model, so it does overheat constantly. I'm talking, I do one room, I have to unplug it and let it sit. I do the hallway, I gotta unplug it and let it sit. It was really inconvenient and really made vacuuming difficult, and I had to vacuum every day, or it would get halfway through a room and overheat. Not convenient at all. And I paid money for this. So yeah, that was super disappointing. But my new one is working out beautifully. I'm actually vacuuming way less. It's way faster. And I don't even need to stop to empty out the canister to do my whole main floor. That's 2 bedrooms, a hallway, a dining room, the front entry, the kitchen floor, because it does hard floors, and my living room. It's phenomenal. And if I left it, I could probably do the upstairs and the stairs every week without having to take it and empty it out. So I am super pleased. And the floor, this is the first vacuum in this place that I can see the vacuum lines. I can see them on this carpet. And this carpet is very, very low pile. And I've never actually seen them with any vacuum that I've used here. So that is actually quite crazy to me. So I'm happy with that purchase. So this job's getting me some of the things that I need to make my life work better, and bringing back some of my confidence that I feel that I had let slip away, being sick, having a baby, All that stuff can really undermine a person's identity, patience, and sanity. All of the above. Anyhow, getting close to the end of this row, and I am super, super pleased about that, because there's 2 sides I gotta make, and this is only the first one. And I haven't been working on it too much at home, just occasionally. Mostly at work I work on it. And even then, not every day. Some days I just don't. I just want to eat. There we go. See? Such a nice hook. Nice hook, a nice comfy spot. Really friendly people to chat with. What more could you ask for? Thanks for joining me here today at All the Crackers in the Box. And I will see you again very soon. Bye.